Springfield Tech Rams. Number 2, Jamal Jackson. Number 4, Nathan Rodriguez. Number 11, Rafael Santiago. Number 14, Malik Sherman. And number 21, Jamal Harrison. Head coach for the Rams is Michael Palmer. And now, introduce the four last day. Number 4, Jamal Harrison. Number
From Mass Bay Community College in Framingham, Mass., this is NJCAA men's basketball on LSP. Today, it's the Springfield Tech Rams with a record of 1-6, 1-3 in Region 21 play, visiting the Mass Bay Buccaneers with a record of 4-3, 3-1 in Region 21 play. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Sam Feely, ready to bring you the play-by-play story alongside Saeed Vasugi on camera. Mass Bay entering play, try to snap a 2-game losing streak, and they'll rely on Javaris Hill, the leading scorer in Region 21 at 22.3 points per game, along with, of course, Marshall Martin, one of the best two-way players in the region, against a Springfield Tech team that the Bucks have already beaten this year, 70-63 back on November 19th over in Springfield. Springfield Tech led by Rafael Santiago at 15.3 points per game and 6 rebounds per game, and Nathan Rodriguez at 12.9 points per game and 8.6 rebounds per game. The game is on, and the opening tap immediately goes out of bounds. It will be Mass Bay possession. So Springfield Tech gets the possession arrow to begin the game. This is Giannis Niantenji, gives it up to the aforementioned Hill. Caio Diaz, who did not play in the last game we broadcast, the home opener for Mass Bay, gets the first points of the ball game. Diaz getting the start. Freshman out of Everett High. You know, for a while, Everett was well known for their football team, and still is, as this is stolen by Stanley Solomon, but wasn't that much of a basketball power until just in the last couple of years. Springfield Tech picks up a steal thanks to Malik Shode, but they turn it right back over to the Bucks. Shode can't believe it. And the inbound pass comes to Niantenji. Diaz over to Hill. Backing in and putting it off the glass, no good. The rebound for Niantenji, the second attempt, rolls around. Hill's there for the rebound and will go to the line for 2. Nathan Rodriguez guilty of the foul. That is the first of the game on the Rams. 2 free throws for Javaris Hill. Dips real low, coming up for the free throw, but he sinks it, and it is 3-0 Mass Bay. That one rattles home. 4 in a row to start the game for Mass Bay. A minute in. Shode tries to get the rebound, loses the handle, and draws the foul. And the foul is on Hill. Inbound pass swung around into the corner for Shode for 3. Rebound, no good. The stick back, no good for Harrison, but he draws another foul. And this one is on Martin. So the two leading scorers for Mass Bay each picking up an early foul. First free throw is good for Shamar Harrison. Springfield Tech on the board. And they've cut the lead in half. It's 4-2. This one goes off the face of Martin, and it's a turnover. Schode will try to track it down the corner, nearly slips out of bounds, throws it out to the top of the circle for Santiago. Now Schode driving the baseline, turns it right back over to Martin. Niantenji looking to his left, now to his right, back to his left, runs into Santiago. Now Diaz fakes the pass inside, goes back out to Martin. And a turnover to Jamal Jackson, gives it up for the layup for Shamar Harrison. Tie score is 4. Niantenji. Diaz. Hill loses the handle. May have pushed off on Harrison, no call. 7 seconds to shoot. Martin will drive. Tried to go for the dunk, not there, and the rebound by Nathan Rodriguez. Now a chance for Springfield Tech to take their first lead, and Diaz will commit the foul. So 3 early fouls on Mass Bay. And again, Springfield Tech looking to take its first lead of the ball game. Down low, and the layup is rimmed out. And the rebound by Solomon. Size advantage clearly with Mass Bay, as Niantenji's nearly forced into the backcourt. Diaz backs up, goes out to Niantenji. Now Hill backing in, gets it to go. Fought through the block attempt, force that one into the bucket, and Mass Bay is back out on top, 6-4. Faking the layup, going for the second, offering Santiago. The rebound by Hill. Niantenji going to his right. Spins back to his left, finds Hill. Hill drives, loses the handle. Diaz bails him out. Diaz fakes the pass inside. Niantenji called out the play, 10 seconds to shoot. Niantenji loses the handle, 6 seconds to shoot. Diaz spots up for 3, air ball. So a wasted possession there for Mass Bay. And now driving and kicking out, swung around to Jackson, head fakes the 3. Now gives it up in the corner for Santiago, no good. And the rebound by Martin. Martin still held off the scoreboard. Then again, most players have been held off the scoreboard thus far. We're 6-4, about 4.5 into the first half. Niantenji gives it up to Hill. Now Diaz, 14 to shoot. Goes down low for Hill. Hill wanted to back his way in. Now he attempts to. Puts it up. No good. The rebound for Solomon. Solomon puts it up and in. And we're going to have an immediate stoppage as Solomon is hurt. He is face first on the floor. Going to go back on the replay and just see if we can figure out what exactly happened. Watching Solomon outside the key, he's walking off under his own power. He gets the rebound. I don't know if he stepped on somebody's ankle, but stepped on somebody's foot, but he appears to be good to go, at least to come off the floor. And he will be replaced by Kyle Thistle-Pierce. Gerson Sanfor is on the floor as well for Mass Bay. That's not the only substitution, Thistle-Pierce. So 8-4 our scores. We're about 5 minutes into the first half. That three is front iron, no good. Thistle-Pierce with the rebound. Thistle-Pierce looking to Coach Donald Morris for the play. Pass is picked off. Here comes Rodriguez, swatted from behind, but it goes in. Does it? Basket is good. Nathan Rodriguez with the steal and the deuce. Almost had a James Harden situation. So Nathan Rodriguez picks up his first field goal and he'll try to cut the lead to one with a three-point play. And he does. Rams 3 for 3 at the line. Good full court press here by Mass Bay. And that's a backcourt violation, a 10-second violation. And I misspoke, it wasn't Sanfor on the floor, it's Mitchell Murizier on the floor for Mass Bay right now. So a turnover by Mass Bay. And the shot clock is not running. And it's good. The three. And Springfield Tech has its first lead of the game at 10-8. Thistle-Pierce over to Martin for three. That's good. Mass Bay reclaims the lead at 11-10 as Martin is finally on the board. Drive is good for Rafael Santiago. Lead changes hands again. Thistle-Pierce stops at the three-point line, backs up. Murizier over to Hill. And an offensive foul. And that's the second on Hill. 4 fouls on Mass Bay, and their leading scorer is going to have to come off the floor. Gerald Emeka comes on the floor for Mass Bay to replace Hill. As backing in is Rodriguez, and he can't get it to go. And Emeka gets the rebound, nearly stolen immediately by Jackson. But now here comes Thistle-Pierce. Gets a screen to go to his left. Hands it off to Martin, nearly picked off by Santiago. Martin drives, puts up the layup, and one. Well, once you get Marshall going, he's hard to stop. He gives Mass Bay the lead back and a chance for a three-point play. Stephen Campbell will check in for the first time, replacing Caio Diaz. And the free throw is good. And Mass Bay back out to a 2-point lead at 14-12. Both teams 3 for 3 at the line to begin the ball game. The drive and the layup is no good, and the rebound ripped out of the air with one hand by Murizier. Niantenji over to Martin. Marizier hands it off. Now back to Martin. Cross-court pass. Niantenji spot up three. Side iron no good. Rebound Campbell. Keeps the dribble alive. Niantenji finds some space and can't lay it in. The steal by Niantenji. Martin avoids the travel, puts it on the deck, puts up the wild layup, no good. And the rebound by Harrison. Roosevelt Orby in the game. Point guard number 1 right there. Shortest guy on the floor. Orby pulls up for 3, side iron no good. And the rebound by Niantenji. 2 rebounds and a steal thus far for Niantenji, but no points. Niantenji directing traffic, looking for Campbell, instead hands it off to Emeka. Now Marizier. Drive, the layup is good. And a timeout called by Springfield Tech as Niantenji picks up his first point of the ball game. 16-12 our score with 11:03 to go in the first half. LSP is a proud member of the Avis affiliate program. Use the promo code on your screen or click the link in the video description for up to 30% off your rental from Avis. Also, advertising opportunities are available on LSP. Get your company's message on air or on localsportsproductions.com for as little as $25 per ad. Visit localsportsproductions.com/advertising or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. Just a 30-second timeout called by Springfield Tech. They've got 5 timeouts remaining. Springfield Tech also has the possession arrow, and here they come with Adrian Bonilla. Bonilla directing traffic, asking Orby to go to his left. Back to Bonilla. Down low for Rodriguez, rims out, and the rebound by Niantenji. Niantenji's 3rd rebound here in the early going. Niantenji gets a screen, gives it back to the screener, Marizier. Now Campbell, and drawing a foul is Niantenji. The foul's on Orby, that's his first, and the 3rd of the half on Springfield Tech. 20 seconds on the shot clock. It'll be Marizier to inbound. Leaning in, getting his own rebound with the stick back, not there for Niantenji, and the rebound by Harrison. Harrison with 4 points and 3 rebounds already. Niantenji with 2 points and 4 rebounds. Emeka comes up with this one. Niantenji goes over to Martin. Campbell thought about a 3. Martin fade away, no good. And a foul on the rebound. This will be called on Emeka. And that'll be foul number 5 on the Bucks. So one more foul to give before the 1-1. And we're only halfway through the first half. Bonilla over to Harrison, who goes into the corner for Rodriguez, avoids committing a carry or a travel or whatever you want to call it. And there's foul number 6, as this is called on Niantenji. Oh, this is 1-1. I thought that was only 6. I thought it was only 6. But this is, in fact, the 7th team foul on Mass Bay. So 1-1 for pretty much almost 10 minutes for Springfield Tech, as the first free throw by Bonilla is good. Second free throw rims out, but the rebound collected by Harrison. Kick back out to Harrison for 3, air ball. Able to keep the ball in bounds after collecting the miss is Marizier. 16-13, still a one-possession game in favor of the Bucks, a much lower scoring game than the last one we did against Northern Essex. As that one's front iron, no good. The rebound by Harrison, chance to cut it to one. Or Niantenji. Second, back over to the drive by. No shot, they say. Wow, okay. That'll be foul number 4. On the Bucks. Shot clock didn't reset to 20. I thought it would have. 8 seconds to shoot. 3 seconds to shoot. I think Mass Bay thought the same thing I did. And as such, it's a shot clock violation. So we've had some issues with the shot clock in the early going. In the corner for Santiago. Spot up 3 by Bonilla is good. That's NBA range. Bonilla with 4, and the tie score is 16. Entry pass picked off, but stepping on the line is Schode. Schode getting his 3rd steal, but it is for naught as he turns it right back over. Campbell to trigger the inbound. Niantenji. Driving is Niantenji, and he gets fouled. Second foul on Orby. This will be team foul number 5 on the Rams. And checking in is Joseph Schwall after Daniel Hidalgo checks out. Didn't even see Hidalgo come on the floor. Inbound pass, taken right back in the layup by Niantenji. Feels like a comedy of errors this first part of the first half. Cross-court pass to Schode. Now back over to Bonilla for 3. Front iron, no good. And the rebound by Marizier, his 3rd. Niantenji. Ball handling and passing have not been very crisp for Mass Bay. Here's Campbell for 3. That's good. Campbell with his first bucket of the game. Martin with his first assist. And Mass Bay out to a 5-point lead, 21-18. Santiago, altered shot, and the rebound by Marizier, number 4 off the bench. Doesn't have any points yet, though. He's contributing where he needs to. And Martin can't handle that pass from Marizier. Out of bounds. Again with the lack of crisp passing by the Bucks. And scoring with the foul is Malik Schode. And the foul is on Martin, and that's his 2nd. So Schode gets his first field goal. Martin picks up his 2nd foul. So both Hill and Martin with 2 fouls. And Schode completes the 3-point play to make it a 2-point game, 21-19. Remember, it was a 7-point victory by Mass Bay in the first meeting a couple of weeks ago. Campbell over to Martin. Martin looking to his left. Finds Niantenji. Back to Campbell, 10 to shoot. Down low, backing in, and it's an offensive foul. Marizier guilty of his first. And that is 9 team fouls. On the Bucks, so double bonus the rest of the way. Here's a spot up three that is back iron, no good. Weak side rebound by Martin. Niantenji finds Martin. Out to Campbell, swung around to Niantenji, spot up three, back front iron, no good. Rebound Marizier and the stick back. Mitchell finally gets his first points of the game, well deserved. And the lead stretched out to 2 possessions, 23-19, with 5:45 to go in the first half. Swung around to Shode for the 2 that is good. Shode with 5. He's got the last 5, in fact, for Springfield Tech. Over to Campbell. Niantenji wasn't expecting that pass. Now he finds Martin. Down low for Marizier. Puts it off the glass and in. Martin picks up the assist. 4-point game with about 5 minutes left in the half. Bonilla fakes the pass, now drives, pulls up for 2, that's good. Bonilla with 6. 25-23. Martin puts on the brakes, traveled. Nathan Rodriguez checks back in with 3 points, 2 rebounds, and a steal, and 1 foul. Spot up 3 by Bonilla, and it goes over the backboard. Would have given Springfield Tech the lead. Instead, it's a turnover to the Bucks. Niantenji looking to his right, finds Diaz. Martin staying out there with 2 fouls. Diaz, 15 to shoot for Martin. Diaz, 10 to shoot. Cross-court pass to Niantenji. Jab steps back, 3, rims out, and that's going to be a foul on Marizier, and that's going to be a double bonus for Springfield Tech. Mass Bay still not in the 1-and-1 themselves. And this will be 2 shots for Shode. First one is front iron, no good. That is the first free throw that Shode has missed. Mass Bay, out of their 3 free throws, have made all 3. Shode now 2 of 3 at the line. It's a 1-point game, 25-24. Diaz fakes the pass inside, swings it around to Niantenji. Back to Diaz at midcourt. Martin. Hidalgo puts it on the deck, tries to keep possession alive, and draws a foul. Foul's on Jackson. He can't believe it. That's his first. That'll be foul number 6 on the Rams. Now a whistle. And they reset the shot clock this time. So Diaz to trigger the inbound. Mass Bay now in the 1-1 on the next Springfield Tech foul. Here's Niantenji. Goes to his left. Martin was being left alone for a while. Finally, Patrick Wen caught up to him. Marizier. Martin. Cross-court pass. Driving, 5 seconds. Niantenji can't get it to go. The rebound by Shode. The stretch pass to Jackson. Now a whistle and a traveling violation on Rodriguez. So Mass Bay preserves the 1-point lead, and they're going to use their first timeout here with 3:19 to go in the first half. LSP is the live event specialist. Ask us about streaming your next sports game, gaming tournament, wedding, concert, recital, play, meeting, or other event. Visit localsportsproductions.com/services or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. Just remember that all events, we start at $100, just $100 for your event. 25-24 our score. Javaris Hill on the bench with 4 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 fouls. Marshall Martin also playing with 2 fouls, 6 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. Marizier playing with 2 fouls along with 4 points and 5 rebounds. Springfield Tech in the double bonus. Mass Bay right now in the 1-1. Nathan Rodriguez, 3 points, 2 rebounds, and a steal for Springfield Tech. Adrian Bonilla with 6 points off the bench. Malik Shode, 6 points, 4 steals, and 2 rebounds. And 4 points and 5 rebounds for Shamar Harrison. Mass Bay will break the huddle with Emeka, Marizier, Martin, Diaz, and Niantenji. This one is no good. Martin tries to corral the rebound. It's out of bounds off of him. This one is thrown to the backcourt, but it was deflected, says the official. So play on. Cross-court pass to Shode, long 2, no good. And the rebound by Emeka, his 3rd rebound off the bench. Diaz goes cross-court. Now in the corner for Marizier. Down low, the pass picked off by Nathan Rodriguez. Now Shode kicks it out to Bonilla, thought about a spot up 3, now drives, draws contact. And that is foul number 2 on Emeka, so 4 players already with 2 fouls for Mass Bay. And Bonilla will go to the line for the 2nd time. He was 1 of 2 in his first trip. 2:17 to go, and Bonilla with a chance to give Springfield Tech the lead back. And he ties it with his first free throw. Thistle Pierce will check in for Diaz. The 2nd free throw is good. And Springfield Tech back on top, 26-25, with a little more than 2 minutes left in the first half. Martin. Thistle Pierce now down low, the pass deflected. Patrick Wen picks up the steal. Springfield Tech hasn't led by more than 1, and now they do. They lead by 3. As Rodriguez picks up the deuce. It's the largest lead for Springfield Tech at 28-25. .13 to shoot. Here's a long 2 that is good by Niantenji. It's been an up close or deep kind of game for the Mass Bay offense. If they can get mid-range shots like they just did there, they might be fine. This pass is a little too far out of the reach of Schode, but he catches up to it as we approach 1 minute to go. Deep three, back iron no good, and the rebound nearly thrown out of bounds by Emeka. He was expecting a teammate there, but thankfully, Mass Bay keeps possession. Thistle Pierce over to Niantenji. Thistle Pierce fakes the pass. Goes over to Martin. That was nearly poked into the backcourt by Bonilla. 9 to shoot. Cross-court pass. Martin, spot up three. Offensive foul. And that is number 3 on Marizier. Two shots now for Jamal Jackson, who sinks the first one, and the lead back up to 2 for Springfield Tech, 29-27. Second one is good, 30-27 Springfield Tech, 45 seconds left in the first half. Over to Niantenji. Out to Thistle Pierce. Draws the foul. This is going to be a 1-and-1 for Thistle Pierce. First one is good for Kyle. That's his first point of the game. Cuts it to a 1-point game, 30-29. We understand we've been having some trouble with the camera freezing, but we'll try to fix that at halftime, folks. Layup, no good. Rebound swatted around, collected by Thistle Pierce. Last chance opportunity for Mass Bay, but the pass, can Martin save it? And a foul? Or did they get the timeout? Mass Bay got the timeout. So 9.9 to shoot for Mass Bay as they try to reclaim the lead before halftime. Really, given the way a lot of this first half is played out, I think a 1-point lead, if they can get a 2 here, would be a victory. Solomon hasn't been seen since getting injured earlier in this first half. So it'll be Campbell to trigger the inbound. Campbell goes out to Thistle Pierce, but it's intercepted by Bonilla, and he gets it to go. Last second heave, air ball. What a miserable end of the first half for Mass Bay. They had a chance to reclaim the lead with 9.9 seconds to go. The inbound pass was picked off by Bonilla. Bonilla has 9 in the first half. I believe he's the leading scorer, actually, for Springfield Tech. And we go to halftime with the Springfield Tech Rams leading the Mass Bay Buccaneers 32-29. We'll be back in about 15 minutes with the second half here from Mass Bay Community College in Framingham, Mass. This is NJCAA men's basketball on LSP. Welcome back to the second half of NJCAA men's basketball here on LSP. Sam Feely here with you from Mass Bay Community College in Framingham, Mass, alongside Saeed Vasugi on camera. 32-31 as Mass Bay got the first points of the second half. This three is off the mark. The rebound by Rafael Santiago. 32-29, Springfield Tech to begin the second half. And a traveling violation. Adrian Bonilla leading all scores with 10 points off the bench for the Rams. And we're just going to go without commentary for a second while we just try to fix an issue with the camera. Okay, I think we're good. And that one goes through the wickets of Marshall Martin for a turnover to Springfield Tech. Javaris Hill playing with 3 fouls, does his best to stand his ground on that one. Can't get the layup to go, but it's out of bounds to Mass Bay. In fact, Hill and Mitchell Marizio each playing with 3 fouls for the Bucks. Holding the Springfield Tech defense, holding the Mass Bay, the region's leading scorer, Javaris Hill, to just 4 points in the first half. So he is due. Only 5 seconds to shoot, and a push-off called on Stanley Solomon. Good to see him back in the lineup, but he picks up his first foul. Well, it looked so promising after the first field goal for Mass Bay, but now they have stalled. 1 field goal in the first 2:10, no field goals in the first 2:10 for Springfield Tech. There's Bonilla, the leading scorer, tries to get the alley-oop, not there. The steal by Hill. Hill goes all the way and gets the deuce. Mass Bay reclaims the lead at 33-32. Showed, gives it up for the deuce, no good. The rebound was by Solomon, and a traveling violation. So Mass Bay turning it over a lot here. 4 steals in the first half just by Malik Showed for Springfield Tech. A couple of turnovers here in early possessions in the second half. Marshall Martin picks up the steal of his own as it poked out of bounds, and it will go back to Springfield Tech as Harrison forced it off of Martin. Out to Bonilla. Only double-digit scorer thus far. Puts up the layup, no good. Weak side rebound by Diaz. Niantenji hands it off to Hill. Hill uses a screen. Can't get it to go. Rebound, it'll remain out of bounds. It'll remain with Mass Bay. Roosevelt Orby will come in for Springfield Tech and replace Malik Showed. Hill getting some instructions from the referee. Pass goes into the corner for Niantenji. Can't get it to go. Ties up the ball. It'll be Mass Bay possession. Niantenji. The foul's on Orby. That should reset the clock, right? Should that reset the clock? There it is. Martin in the corner. Martin off the glass, no good. The rebound by Harrison. Orby picking up his third foul just now. There's Harrison. Over to Orby. In the corner for a three for Santiago, no good. And the rebound by Diaz. Just 4 points scored in the first 4 minutes of this second half, all by Mass Bay to take a 33-32 lead. Martin directs traffic out to Diaz and now Niantenji. 10 seconds to shoot. Diaz, Niantenji. Hill off his foot, remains with Mass Bay. And now reset the shot clock. 3 seconds to shoot for Mass Bay. And an offensive foul. It's on Solomon, his second. Two fouls already on Mass Bay. The layup is good. For Nathan Rodriguez, and now a timeout called by Springfield Tech head coach Michael Booker. Springfield Tech reclaiming the lead at 34-33. The LSP store is now open. Get yourself a DVD copy of most past LSP video broadcasts or one of several different designs of stickers or shirts, including the LSP hoodie and the Never Concede Collection. Visit localsportsproductions.com/store after the game to place your order. LSP's next broadcast is Friday night at 6:55 p.m. when the Lynn Classical Rams host the Salem Witches in MIAA boys basketball action. Watch the game live at localsportsproductions.com/live, then stream the game the next day at localsportsproductions.com/on-demand or on the LSP YouTube channel, or buy a DVD of the game at the LSP store. So out of the timeout, Mass Bay possession, and they'll inbound it to Diaz. .12 to shoot. Solomon, no. Rodriguez eventually gets the rebound. Rebound swatted over to Diaz. Ball tapped out of bounds. It'll remain with Mass Bay. 34-33 our score. 20 to shoot for the Bucks. Into the corner. Hill, cross-court pass picked off by Orby. Gives it up for the deuce for Bonilla. And Springfield Tech out to the 36-33 lead. This matches their largest lead. Mass Bay is led by as many as 5, so it's been a very tightly contested game throughout. Hill gets the layup. Long three, back iron, no good. Bonilla made one from there in the first half. The rebound and a foul called on Hill, and that is his 4th. Santiago gets the first free throw. Stephen Campbell will come in for Hill, who will probably be on the bench for a while. An uncharacteristically silent game for Hill. Again, the region's leading scorer at 22.3 points per game, but now on the bench with 8 points and 4 fouls. Niantenji. Martin hasn't had a field goal yet this half. He's only got 6. Pass deflected in the backcourt, stolen by Harrison, and a foul. This is really all Mass Bay can do at this point is foul to prevent these breakaway and point-blank chances. And Springfield Tech makes them pay and gets out to its largest lead at 40-35, matching Mass Bay's largest lead. Into the corner, Martin, 3, air ball. Mass Bay trying to avoid losing its 3rd consecutive game. This one is poked away, but Orby gets it back. The drive, blocking foul. And Santiago will go back to the line. For Campbell, that's his first. And once again, Mass Bay racking up the fouls early in the half. They're already up to 5. And Santiago back to the line. First one's good. And Donald Morris has no choice but to bring his best player back in, Hill. Seven-point lead for Springfield Tech. Martin's going to check out. Got some administration over at the scorers table. Apparently Campbell has to come back out and Martin has to come back in. So Mass Bay trailing 42-35. They won the first game against Springfield Tech by 7. They are trailing here at home by 7. Diaz. Mass Bay looking to avoid losing their 3rd consecutive game and falling to 500. Now the Mass Bay players are just running into each other. 6 on the shot clock, traveling violation. Nothing is going right for Mass Bay. Now Campbell back in the lineup replacing Martin. Bonilla thought about the 3, kicks it out, Orby. Orby backs up, 10 to shoot. A whistle, Now what? And it looks like it's going to be Mass Bay ball. Michael Booker looking for an explanation. I heard the words out of bounds. I didn't think the play foot touched the line. Oh, okay, so illegal re-entry. Okay, so Springfield Tech player was out of bounds, re-entered play and was the next to touch the ball. Campbell steps into a three, yes! That cuts it to a 4-point game. Campbell's second three. Orby, long two, front iron, no good. The rebound by Niantenji. Niantenji loses the handle. The steal by Santiago, driving, circus layup. Lead back up to 6, 44-38. Mass Bay is led by as many as 5. Springfield Tech is led by as many as 7. Campbell. Ten to shoot. Campbell drives, rolls it home. Campbell with the last 5 for Mass Bay, gets the deficit to within 4, 44-40. Santiago out to Orby. Back to Santiago. Orby swings it around to Bonilla, spots up for 3. Side iron, no good. Rebound by Hill. Hill with 4 fouls, sidesteps and gets the deuce. Back to a 1-possession game, 44-42. Looked like Springfield Tech was looking for a quick answer. Now they'll run their offense. Driving is Harrison, kicks it out. Bonilla drives the baseline. Kicked out, stolen by Campbell. Outlet to Niantenji, and 1! And Mass Bay with a chance to take their first lead of the second half. Scoreboard hasn't updated for the basket yet. There's the score. So, and one opportunity for Giannis Niantenji. Misses it. Rebound by Santiago. Tie game. Mass Bay quickly erasing a 7-point deficit to get it to level with 10 minutes to go. Back iron on the 3. Rebound by Hill. And the foul is on Santiago. Mass Bay still has 5 timeouts. Thistle Pierce. Marizier over to Campbell, kicks it out. Wanted to find Diaz in the corner for 3. It's deflected out of bounds. Still 19 to shoot. Diaz will trigger the inbound and find Marizier. Crosses, puts on the brakes, finds Thistle Pierce. Lost the handle, passing again. Been an issue all game for Mass Bay. 10 to shoot for the Bucks. This pass is deflected, keeping it in bounds is Hill. Not for long. .9:21 to go in a tie game. It's been kind of a sloppy game for both teams. Mass Bay, again, trying to avoid their 3rd consecutive loss and to sweep the season series. With Springfield Tech, we have a foul called on Diaz. That's his 2nd. Tenji checks back into the game, and a quick deuce for Springfield Tech. That breaks the tie. It's 46-44. And now Springfield Tech in the 1-1 with 9 minutes still left to play. Pass dribble, the ball deflected, and stolen now by Orby. His second steal, trying to take it all the way. Not there. The rebound by Campbell. Slow to come back into the play is Diaz. It's a 5-on-4 for now. Diaz back in the play. Tenji into the corner. Hill. Offensive foul, and that's number 5 on Hill. So Martin will check back in, and Hill, the leading scorer for the Bucks and the leading scorer in the region, is done with 10 points. Orby. Martin gets the rebound. I'm sure Donald Morris was wondering why there wasn't an offensive foul on that push. Looked like a push. Looked like he drove his elbow right into his chest. No shot here for Tenji, but he does draw the foul on Orby. That's number 4 on Orby. So it'll be Diaz to trigger the inbound. Finds Tenji. Martin thought about stepping into a 3. Good job by Jackson to harass him. Needs to get rid of the ball. He's got a 5-second count on him, and there's the 5 seconds. Great defense by Jackson. 46-44 with under 8 minutes to go. Springfield Tech with the lead. Springfield Tech is led by as many as 7 this half. Mass Bay went on a quick run to erase that, get to a tie game. And since Mass Bay got it to a tie, it's just been 2-0 Springfield Tech. Bonilla, no. Martin with the rebound. Martin has not had a point this half. Tenji. Diaz, 15 to shoot. Tenji goes in low for Marizier. Marizier drives, yes. Marizier with 6 now, and the tie score is 46. We approach 7 minutes to go. Bonilla swung around to Harrison. Back to Bonilla. Thought about the 3. Jump pass over to Jackson. Back to Bonilla. Drops it off for Santiago for 3. No. Martin can't handle the rebound. And it's thrown off of Diaz. Great heads-up play by Harrison. After finally correcting the rebound and not exactly spiking it off of Diaz, but saving possession for the Rams nonetheless. 12 to shoot for Springfield Tech. Bonilla for 3. No good. The rebound by Marizier. Diaz. Campbell. Campbell avoids traveling. Tenji over to Diaz. 12 to shoot. Campbell.
8, 7, 6.
Diaz, 5 to shoot. Campbell, 3. Yes! Mass Bay leads for the first time this half. Campbell with 11. Mass Bay settling it down. Diaz. Campbell. Tenji fakes the cross-court pass.
10.
Campbell's been the hot hand. Cross-court pass. Diaz finds a lane. Yes. Campbell repays the favor. Mass Bay matches their largest lead at 5, 51-46. Campbell and Diaz with the spark the last couple of possessions. Bonilla thought about a three. Cross-court pass, Jackson spins away, drives, no. Rebound Niantenji. Slowed down, trying the fast break up the far side. Niantenji. Over to Campbell. Tries to get it down low for Martin. It's tipped out of bounds, 16 to shoot. Orby will check in, replace Bonilla. Rodriguez will check in and replace Jackson. And we have a timeout. So Donald Morris calls a timeout. 5-point lead for Mass Bay after trailing by as many as 7 this half. 4:50 to go. LSP is a proud member of the Avis affiliate program. Use the promo code on your screen or click the link in the video description for up to 30% off your rental from Avis. Advertising opportunities are available on LSP. Get your company's message on air or on localsportsproductions.com for as little as $25 per ad. Visit localsportsproductions.com/advertising or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. So out of the timeout, Mass Bay will bring Marizier, Campbell, Martin, Diaz, and Niantenji. Campbell to trigger the inbound. And remember, 16 to shoot for Mass Bay. There is Diaz. Over to Niantenji. 10 to shoot. Diaz has it, loses the handle, gets it back. Martin loses the handle. The steal by Schode. Schode's got 5 steals and a foul on the drive. No shot. So this will be a 1-and-1. And the foul is on Diaz, and that's his second. This will be a 1-and-1 for Orby, who looks for his first point of the ball game. Rims home. So Orby finally on the stat sheet. Second one's good. It's a one-possession game, 51-48. Turnover, Orby loses the handle, kicks it out, and a foul. Is foul on Martin, or is that on Marizier? It's on Martin, that's his third. So that's the last foul Mass Bay had to give before the double bonus. Schode sinks it. (51-50) with 4:20 to go. Full court press here by Springfield Tech, and they tried to break it with a long outlet pass from Marizier, but it was stolen by Rodriguez, and it's poked away. Here's a spot up three, yes! Timeout Mass Bay. They tried to break the press. Rodriguez got the steal. In transition, Schode with the three on the assist from Santiago, and Springfield Tech reclaims the lead at 53-51 with exactly 4 minutes to go. LSP is the live event specialist. Ask us about streaming your next sports game, gaming tournament, wedding, concert, recital, play, meeting, or other event. Rates start just $100. Visit localsportsproductions.com/services or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. Are you down with the sound called LSP? Then follow us on the web at localsportsproductions.com, Facebook, Twitter. Follow and support LSP on the web. Localsportsproductions.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Patreon, Teespring, and PayPal. LSP37, Snapchat, LSP Media, and subscribe to the LSP YouTube channel. The LSP store is now open. Get yourself a DVD copy of most past LSP video broadcasts, or one of several different designs of stickers or shirts, including the LSP hoodie and the Never Concede Collection. Visit localsportsproductions.com/store after the game to place your order. Out of the timeout, Mass Bay ball. Martin, they do manage to get it into the front court. Campbell stops in the corner. Out to Diaz, keeps it from going out of bounds, 10 to shoot. Niantenji, remember Hill's fouled out with just 10 points, puts up the circus layup, we're tied. In the corner for Harrison, 9 to shoot. Swung around for the baseline drive, kicked out, Orby, no good. Marizier has the rebound, 3 minutes to go. Remember, Springfield Tech is in the double bonus. Mass Bay not even close to the 1-1. Marizier hands it off to Martin, puts it up, no. Weak side rebound by Harrison. We approach 2.5 to go. Orby. Showed. Harrison back to Showed. Orby. I'm surprised Bonilla isn't on the floor. Here's Santiago, no good. And the rebound, out of bounds to Mass Bay. Good hustle by Santiago to try and save that one from going out of bounds. But he spiked it out of bounds, and it'll go back to Mass Bay, rather. Bonilla's back on the floor. He's probably been the best offensive player today for Springfield Tech. Niantenji, yes! Campbell's begging for it in the far left corner, but Mass Bay gets the lead nonetheless. Showed, stops, Santiago thought about a three, back to Showed, 15 to shoot. We're under 2 minutes to go. Showed rims out, Santiago comes out of nowhere, can't get the stick back, and Martin is called for the foul. And this will send Nathan Rodriguez to the line for 2 to try and tie this game. I thought that was all ball for Martin. As it stands, it's a 1-point game. Martin now with 4 fouls. Hill is already fouled out. And the tie score is 55. Springfield Tech calls a timeout. Rodriguez now 3 of 3 at the line. 55-55 with 1:47 to go. Ten points for Giannis Niantenji. Martin still without a point here in the second half. Campbell with 11. Marizier with 6. Bonilla had 10 in the first half, has 4 in the second half for 14. 10 for Malik Shode. 9 for Nathan Rodriguez. 7 for Rafael Santiago. All right, out of the timeout, it's Mass Bay ball. And we're likely to have full court press from Springfield Tech. That's what they've been relying on in the second stanza of the second half. Niantenji, 20 to shoot for Mass Bay. Bonilla commits the foul. Springfield Tech do have fouls to give. 1:34 to go. Niantenji. Campbell has it swatted out of bounds. 14 to shoot. Tie score is 55 with 1:27 to go. Mass Bay still has plenty of timeouts. Niantenji, foul on the floor, and it's again on Bonilla, who didn't commit a foul in the first half. Should the shot clock reset? Yep. And we'll have plenty of time to reset the shot clock as Mass Bay calls a timeout. Mass Bay with 3 timeouts remaining. Springfield Tech in the double bonus. Mass Bay still awaiting their turn for free throws. Mass Bay has accumulated a lot of fouls. Hill has fouled out. Martin is playing with 4. Marizier is playing with 3. 3 for Coyote Diaz. Foul trouble not really a problem for Springfield Tech, although Santiago does have 3. 2 for Nathan Rodriguez, 2 for Adrian Bonilla. Orby's the only one really in danger right now. He's got 4. Javaris Hill, the team leader in points and rebounds and second on the team in assists, fouled out midway through this second half. Just 10 points. And Marshall Martin, the second leading scorer with 13.7 points per game, has not had a point this second half and only had 6 in the first half. Diaz done lacing up. 1:24 to go, 20 on the shot clock. Mass Bay does have a timeout. They get it in to Marizier, puts it up, no good. The rebound by Rodriguez. Can Springfield Tech take the lead once again? It'll have to wait as Michael Booker calls a timeout. Both teams with 3 timeouts remaining. Mass Bay would love to have the services of Gersons on 4 right now, but his great three-point shooting, but he's not dressed for this one. Stanley Solomon has been neutralized after suffering an injury in the first half. Played a little bit of this second half, but he's on the bench right now, on the end of the bench with Hill and his 5 fouls. Springfield Tech looking to take the lead, and they do. Shamar Harrison makes it 57-55. Spot up 3 in the corner for Campbell. Side iron, no good. Martin can't get the rebound. Rafael Santiago does. We're under a minute to go. Diaz commits the foul. This will be 2 free throws. Orby will go to the line. His only points coming in his first trip to the line. He's got 2. 2 free throws here for Orby. Rims out. And now Donald Morris wants a timeout. Two timeouts left for the Bucks. Trailing 57-55. Well, it should be 58-55 after that free throw. And Orby with a chance to make it a 2-possession game with this free throw. $57-55. I did my math wrong. I need to get glasses. Orby missed that one. 57-55. So Orby trying to make it a 3-point game with 45.1 to go. Orby, the leading assist giver on the Rams, sinks that one. And it is, in fact, a 3-point game, 58-55. Bonilla back on the floor for Orby. Niantenji. Hand off to Martin. It's stolen. Rodriguez ahead to Bonilla for the finish. Five-point game. Springfield Tech looking to return the favor from Mass Bay, beating them on their home floor. A foul called. Santiago guilty of the foul. That's his 4th. And 2 free throws, the first of which is good for Marizier. Can make it a 1-possession game. And he can't. Getting the rebound and the stick back in, 1 for Niantenji. With 20.6 to go. That's good. We have a 1-point game. And a blocking foul on Campbell. Mass Bay finally in the 1-1. Campbell picks up his second foul. Orby is 3 of 4 at the line, all his points coming out the line. All he can do is make it a 3-point game. Rims out. Mass Bay still has 2 timeouts. Springfield Tech with 3. 17.3 to go. Diaz is cherry picking in the corner. It's a 2-point game, 61-59, as Orby's now 4 of 6 at the line. Mass Bay can tie or win the game if they can get it down to the end of the clock. And 1 for Giannis Niantenji! Niantenji got the and 1 the last time after a rebound on the missed free throw by Marizier. Can he give Mass Bay the lead here? And now Michael Booker calls timeout. So Giannis Niantenji, 15 points, most of them coming in the second half. Sinks it. 1-point game. Last shot, timeout, Springfield Tech. For Mass Bay, the rule here is don't foul. It's 2 free throws.
It was 8 seconds. The clock ran. It was 11 when he shot the free throw. It took him time to drove over half court.
So Bonilla feels like he's threes for Springfield Tech. Obviously for Springfield Tech you don't need a 3, but it feels like they've been hitting more threes than they have, and yet they've only made 2 this game. 1 by Schode and 1 by Bonilla. It just feels like it's been more. But again, the rule is don't foul for Mass Bay, because that would allow Springfield Tech to tie or possibly win the game at the line. Force them to shoot. It'll be Martin, Diaz, Campbell, Niantenji, and Marizier for Mass Bay. Springfield Tech will counter with Harrison, Orby, Shode, Santiago, and Rodriguez. This is the game right here. Orby crosses to his right, drives, puts up, it's a foul. Rodriguez will go to the line. And the foul is on Diaz, and that's his fourth. Would have been 2 shots anyways. So Rodriguez, 3 of 5 at the line. Diaz will come off. Thistle Pierce will come on. 3.5 to go. Rodriguez sinks the first one. That ties it for the lead. Yes. Campbell, 3.5 to go. The heave off the top of the backboard, and Springfield Tech returns the favor to Mass Bay. Nathan Rodriguez with the game-winning free throws with 3.5 to go. And Rodriguez, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 steals. He's going to be our player of the game. Giannis Niantenji was a spectacular player in the second half for Mass Bay, finishing with 16 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 steals. But in the end, it's Mass Bay losing their 3rd straight, falling to 4-4 and 2-2 in Region 21 play. Springfield Tech gets their 2nd win of the year. They are 2-6 and 2-3 in Region 21 play. And really a rough and tumble game and a disappointing one for Mass Bay. Giannis Niantenji with almost the hero at the end, but Nathan Rodriguez gets the game-winning free throws with 3.5 seconds left. And Springfield Tech victorious, and the team split the season series 1-1, with both teams winning on the road. So with that said, this has been a presentation of local sports production serving Greater Boston student-athletes since 2011. Copyright 2019, unauthorized redistribution of any portion of this broadcast without the express written permission of local sports productions is strictly prohibited. A reminder that LSP is a proud member of the Avis affiliate program. Use the promo code on your screen or click the link in the video description for up to 30% off your rental from Avis. LSP's next broadcast is next Friday, the 13th at 6:55 p.m. when the Lynn Classical Rams host the Salem Witches in MIAA boys basketball action. Watch the game live at localsportsproductions.com/live, then stream the game the next day at localsportsproductions.com/on-demand or on the LSP YouTube channel, or buy a DVD of the game at the LSP store. And be sure to follow and support LSP on the web, localsportsproductions.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Patreon, Teespring, PayPal, LSP37, Snapchat, LSP Media, and subscribe to the LSP YouTube channel. Once again, the final score from Mass Bay Community College in Framingham, Mass. It is the Springfield Tech Rams 63 and the Mass Bay Buccaneers 62. For Saeed Vasugi on camera, my name is Sam Feely, reminding you freelance isn't free. Thanks for tuning in.